This is the creature we use for melting hearts and inspiring awe, called an axolotl. Hello, I'm Shafik, and I'm on a quest to uncover all of the adorable secrets that nature has hidden in the depths of Mexico's lakes. And one of those secrets pertains to a creature so cute, it's almost criminal. The axolotl, or as they're known in the scientific community, Ambystoma mexicanum. Now, as someone who spent more hours than I'd like to admit scrolling through axolotl pictures and videos, I think I'm qualified to talk about these aquatic cuties. So without further ado, let's dive into the wonderfully weird world of axolotls and see why they've captured the hearts of millions around the globe. You know, when I first laid eyes on an axolotl, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was like someone had taken a salamander, given it a permanent smile, and added some fancy head decor. I mean, have you ever seen anything quite like it? It's as if nature decided to have a little fun and create the most adorable creature possible. These little guys are often called walking fish. But here's the kicker, they're not fish at all. They're actually amphibians, more closely related to salamanders than to your average goldfish. But unlike their salamander cousins, axolotls have this amazing ability to stay in their larval form throughout their entire lives, a process called neoteny. It's like they found a fountain of youth and are living their best baby lives forever. Talk about achieving your life goals, am I right? Now, let's talk about those iconic features that make axolotls so darn cute. First up, we got those adorable external gills. They look like little feathery headdresses swaying gently in the water. It's like they're constantly ready for a tiny underwater carnival. And don't even get me started on their faces. Axolotls have these big round eyes and a mouth that curves upward, giving them a perpetual smile. It's like they're always happy to see you, even if you've just interrupted their algae snack time. But wait, there's more. Axolotls come in a variety of colors, from the wild type dark brown to pink, golden, albino, and even the rare blue variety. It's like nature's own rainbow of cuteness. And let me tell you, seeing a group of differently colored axolotls together is like witnessing a living, breathing bag of underwater Skittles. Now, I know what you're thinking. Shafiq, how can something be this cute and not be all over the internet? Well, my friends, they are. Axolotls have become quite the social media sensations in recent years. From TikTok to Instagram, these little guys are swimming their way into people's hearts faster than you can say regeneration. Speaking of regeneration, did you know that axolotls have superhero level healing powers? They can regrow lost limbs, organs, and even parts of their brain. It's like they're the Wolverine of the amphibian world, minus the adamantium claws and bad attitude. Scientists are studying this incredible ability in hopes of unlocking regenerative secrets that could help humans. So not only are axolotls adorable, but they might also hold the key to groundbreaking medical advancements. But let's get back to the cuteness factor. Have you ever seen an axolotl eat? It's a sight to behold. They have this adorable way of sucking in their food, creating a little vacuum with their mouths. It's like watching a tiny, smiley vacuum cleaner at work. And when they're not eating, they often just float there, looking content with life. It's enough to make you want to quit your job and become a professional axolotl watcher. Now, I know we've been focusing on how cute these little guys are, but it's important to remember that they're also critically endangered in the wild. Their native habitat in Mexico City's lake complex is under threat from pollution, urbanization, and introduced species. It's a stark reminder that even the cutest creatures aren't immune to the challenges of our changing world. But here's the good news. Axolotls are thriving in captivity. They've become popular pets and are bred in labs for scientific research. So while their wild populations are struggling, these smiling salamanders are winning hearts in homes and laboratories around the world. If you're thinking about getting an axolotl as a pet though, make sure you do your research. These aren't your average goldfish. They need specific water conditions, a carefully controlled diet, and a commitment to their care. But if you're up for it, you'll be rewarded with one of the most unique and adorable pets out there. Just imagine coming home after a long day and being greeted by that perpetual axolotl smile. It's like having your own personal underwater cheerleader. And let's talk about axolotl behavior for a moment. These little guys might not be the most active creatures, but they have their moments of playfulness. Sometimes they'll do a little wiggle dance or chase after a piece of food with all the grace of a clumsy puppy. It's enough to make even the toughest person say, "Aw." One of my favorite axolotl behaviors is when they use their tiny legs to walk along the bottom of their tank. It's like watching a toddler take their first steps, except this toddler has gills and lives underwater. Adorable doesn't even begin to cover it. And don't even get me started on baby axolotls. If you thought the adults were cute, wait until you see the babies. They're like tiny translucent versions of their parents, complete with those iconic external gills. It's cuteness overload, I tell you. Now, I know we've been gushing about axolotls for a while now, but can you blame us? These little guys are like nature's own stress relievers. Just looking at pictures of axolotls is enough to lower your blood pressure and bring a smile to your face. But as cute as they are, it's important to remember that axolotls are more than just adorable faces. They are complex creatures with unique adaptations and behaviors. For example, did you know that axolotls have terrible eyesight? They rely more on their sense of smell and the ability to detect vibrations in the water. So when you see an axolotl staring at you with those big cute eyes, remember that they probably can't see you very well. They're just being their naturally charming selves. Another interesting fact about axolotls is that they're carnivorous. In the wild, they eat small fish, worms, and insects. In captivity, they're often fed things like bloodworms and brine shrimp. It's a bit strange to think of these cute little creatures as predators, but nature is full of surprises. And speaking of surprises, axolotls have another trick up their sleeves. Or should I say, under their skin. They have the ability to change color slightly to match their surroundings. While it's not as dramatic as a chameleon's color-changing abilities, it's still pretty impressive. It's like they're playing their own underwater game of hide and seek. Now, let's talk about axolotl conservation for a moment. While these little guys are thriving in captivity, their wild counterparts are in serious trouble. It's estimated that there are fewer than 1,000 axolotls left in the wild. That's fewer axolotls than there are pandas, to put it in perspective. But there's hope. Conservation efforts are underway to protect and restore the axolotl's natural habitat in Mexico. And captive breeding programs are helping to maintain genetic diversity in case reintroduction becomes necessary in the future. So, while we're enjoying the cuteness of axolotls, let's also remember the importance of protecting these unique creatures and their habitats. After all, a world without axolotls would be a much less adorable place. Now, I can't talk about axolotls without mentioning their popularity in popular culture. These little guys have made appearances in video games, anime, and even as Pokemon characters. It's like they're the secret celebrities of the amphibian world. Move over, Kermit the Frog. There's a new amphibian star in town. And let's not forget about the axolotl's place in Aztec mythology. The Aztecs believed that the axolotl was the earthly representation of the god Xolotl, the god of fire and lightning. It's pretty cool to think that these cute little creatures were once worshipped as divine beings. Although, looking at their adorable faces, I can kind of see why. As we wrap up our journey into the world of axolotls, I hope you've come to appreciate these unique creatures as much as I do. From their perpetual smiles to their amazing regenerative abilities, axolotls truly are one of nature's most fascinating and adorable creations. So the next time you're feeling down, why not look up some axolotl pictures or videos? I guarantee they'll bring a smile to your face. After all, in a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming, we could all use a little more axolotl level cuteness in our lives. That's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these aquatic cuties. Have you ever seen an axolotl in person? Or maybe you have a favorite axolotl fact or picture? No judgment here. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of axolotls, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future adorable animal adventures. Big thanks to my patrons for literally making this video happen. If you'd like to support the channel and help me keep exploring the cutest corners of the animal kingdom, you can do so at the link in the description. Until next time, keep smiling like an axolotl, and remember, stay curious, stay kind, and always appreciate the little things in life, even if they have gills and live underwater. Goodbye.